bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when they...
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And this carries into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Throwing Jones to the right side and complete to Thomas. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Jones. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Breida. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 43-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On first down, here's Breida. And it's a get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
That good for 19 at a first down. They run with Breida. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This is Breida. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. From the gun, Jones. The quick slant caught.
And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and...
On second down, a run with Breida. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They lost 2 there, and it's third down.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Matt Breida. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
At their own 25-yard line.
First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. From the gun, it's Tua. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And Tate's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That gain on third down, good for 28.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
First down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
On second down, here's Barkley. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. Into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Well, it's not just the defensive backs that have short memories. Sometimes it's the quarterbacks. Throw an interception, especially one that's a pick 6, you've got to get to the sidelines quickly, shake it off, and get back out there and move your team.
And his kick is right through.
Score, Packers 14, Lions 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. Gets it to his running back, Cannon.
Jones pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Jones over the middle, and it's incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
When you're in man coverage and a receiver runs a slant route, every bit of you gets tested. What's going on in your head, your ability to react, your agility and footwork, because it's so fast. They're just trying to get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the receiver as fast as possible. Plus, you ordinarily have to go through the body of the receiver in order to make a play on the ball. Give a lot of credit there to the defender. He was able to get it done.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for John Ross. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. That's complete to John Ross. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jones. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now it's Breida. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
The ball carrier.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 18.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a give to Breida. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's got his target. That's more. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Here's Tua. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Tua to throw again. To the right side, and he's got more complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Tua going to throw. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he is going to have a Packers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Barkley. And he's going to take Packers. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have moved out in front.
Lining up for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Packers 21, Lions 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, a run with Cannon.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10.
They'll run on first down with Cannon. It was Jaron Reed who got him down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
They'll get that complete to Albert O.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, Jones. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He was looking for Albert O. Albert Okuebunam was the target there.
And it's 3rd and 5.
Antoine Winfield.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 28-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They'll go to Barkley again. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
The first running back drafted in April. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Clyde Edwards.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Look for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Back at his own 49.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Packer first down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Allen's got it over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
On the play. First down, Green Bay.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
The shotgun, they run with Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Again, the ball
11 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and inches.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Now Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Catanzaro's kick is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Lions. Give him 53 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Breida. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. On 2nd and 7, Jones looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. They'll run. This is Cannon. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Trenton Cannon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
So now here come the Lions up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go
don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey man, just get the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now they still trail by 1. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A gain of 3, second down.
Yo, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today, try and get him over 100 yards.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. First down, Packers.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
Barkley on the carry.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
First down.
On first down, Barkley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Saquon Barkley on the
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Taken down at the 19.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
First down, Green Bay.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be brought down shy of the first at the 11. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Lions will take over.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. Terry McLaurin, 84 yards. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And this one's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Packer first down.
Now Tua, a big spot for the rookie from Alabama. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Today's final score, Lions.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for Detroit, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Packers, it's another week to forget as they're going to fall to 1-12 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.